Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've come on to do a signature in my vintage journal that I've been making for ages. Recently, one of my new subscribers was looking through my videos and wanted to see a process video on it. Excuse me. Well, I have all my signatures I've had planned out other than the decorating of them, so I thought I'd come on. But the pages, I just selected a lot of pages. I coffee dyed some book pages, and to have the writing up so it's running that way, I just glued two together with another bit of paper. And it's just all different sorts of paper. This is a very thin paper out of a flow book. Music paper. I think this is sketch paper. And this is out of a flow book. So it's just all different papers that I put together. And because I was coming on to do this video, yesterday I spent an hour or so in the afternoon sewing all my bits of lace in, because I can't do that on camera. And on this one, I actually glued them first and forgot to record it, so that if you don't have a sewing machine, you can glue them. It works just fine. So I have got a bag of tricks here that I've been using, and I've just sort of been trying to make them all a little bit different on the inside. I also have a bag of tea bags that I've been using as embellishments. So let's get started. I also tie-dyed, coffee dyed or tea dyed, I think these are tea dyed doilies. And then I have quite a lot of cutouts that I've downloaded off the internet, and some skeleton leaves that are of the right tea dyed type of colour. So we'll see how we go. What else have I got? And I'm just spreading them everywhere. I had some little white flowers that I coffee dyed, and some paper towels that and these I actually laid my tea bags on to dry them. So that's how they came about. So, right. I have all little bits of ripped writings and things like that, and I just glue stick them all in. And I have a piece of wax paper here. And I just decide where I'm going to put them or how I'm going to put them. I don't spend a lot of time doing it because Um, Thinking about it, I just do it as I go. I think, oh yes, this looks nice here, and do it. Afterwards I might look on it and think, oh, I should have put that somewhere else, but I'm not an expert on this. This is basically the first one of these that I've done. I'll just bring you up a bit. And I just go through and do that. I have some papers glued together, and these are out of a Shakespeare book, but because they're old and brittle, they break quite easily, so just make tuck spots and things like that. I also, when I'm doing this sort of thing, use double-sided tape. Now, I'm going to do this side. Am I in shot? Trying to make myself more aware of where my camera is, because I always have bits that are out of shot. Put that out of the road. What's been going on? It's Sunday here. So, nice quiet day. My youngest daughter popped in this morning because I have a sleep in on a Sunday. So I was sitting having my first coffee at 9:30, and she came in, and she is doing body sculpturing, and her diet is not the greatest, so they've set her a challenge that if she follows the recommended bodybuilding diet for a week, she could have 1 day off a week. So it was yesterday, and of course, being the first time, she went mad. So come Sunday morning on her way to the gym, she dropped off 3 beautiful cupcakes for my husband and me and my sister. So for breakfast this morning, I had a cupcake with my coffee, and that's done. And I might later put a little bit of lace around that, sew a bit of lace around that, but that's what we've got there. I've also got some lovely free printables, and I just use those as well. Yes, so that was a very decadent breakfast for me this morning, a cupcake. We're quite a small town. Well, I won't say we're a small town, we're a poor town. That there. And we've one of my daughter's friends has just opened this cupcake and make cakes to order. Might make that a little flip so it can be journaled underneath, but it's nice. Oh, sorry. So yes, just started a cake shop. She used to do it from home, but she decided she'd make a just a cupcake shop, and it's doing very well. So hence the cupcakes. All right, now I'll just give that a little crease, so it's just a little small one. just like that. Trying to introduce a little bit more colour to this one. All right, with my little tea bags, I just get a little tea bag, maybe a little leaf, a little bit of paper, and oh, I don't have a bit of paper on that one, I don't think. So I've got this lovely little postcard here, and I'll just glue it down like that. But now I might have to use a bit of wet glue with this, just to give this just a little bit up the spine, hold it in. A little bit around our little round tea bag. A cloth to wipe my fingers. And I'm going to have a little postcard on there as well. I'm not a journaler myself. I don't actually do journaling, so this will be a giveaway book when I finish. I think this one here I'm going to give as a prize when I finally get my hours up to 4,000. So that'll be quite cool. Right, that's looking nice. Well, I was going to do something else on there. No, oops, no, we'll just leave that for the moment. On to our next page. Alright, this page we will put a little I leave it so it sticks up a little bit. Put some printable birds here. Oh no, I don't think I have those. Got a lovely little printed lady there. My granddaughter that has Crohn's went for a checkup with her paediatrician to get the results of her bone scan, and her bones are the age of a 12-year-old, which is the age of her sister, and she's 15. So she's got quite a bit of growing to do yet. That was good news, because if her bones were older she wouldn't grow. I might put that down a little bit more so it doesn't get caught. Yeah, so she's got a bit more growing because she's quite tiny, and so that's cool. That was good news. But they're going to wean her into the adult doctors over the next year. I think next time he is going to put some tags there as well. He's going to do half the no, don't want that. Half the appointment with her before she lets her mother in. Before they let her mother in, and it's not sitting very well with my daughter. She's very protective of her girls. She's a solo mum, so she's having a little bit of trouble with that. But it'll all work out. But since she's been on the fusion, her health has really picked up really good. So that's good. Yeah. I'm going to put a little bird over here maybe. That'll be nice. Only trouble with gluing, it get a sticky mess everywhere. Right. And I don't over decorate them either, because you don't know what the person who's going to get it is going to do with it. And they might like to put their own stamp on it as well. I might put her on a bit of paper and make it a tuck spot. Just firm it up. And that's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. Right. So it's just, this is really just another form of glue booking, isn't it? It's very warm here again. We've been told our muggy, rainy, at the moment it's off and on again with rain, but heat, very hot heat, then rain. So this is going to be with us for quite a while yet. And that will just go there as a little tuck spot. Just make sure I put it on the right side. I have been known to stuff up quite regularly. Right, now where is my bone folder in all this mess? Little tuck spot. Right, am I going to put anything on there? Trim a little butterfly out. These are free printables. I need some little better. Got the old lady shakes again today. I used to love fussy cutting at one stage, but my hands don't want to work quite so well these days. One of the great delights of being old enough to be retired. I won't say old, I don't believe there's any such thing as being old. I think age is just a state of mind. Right, I have a little butterfly. And what was I going to put with it? No, it's already got, no, that's too much the same. No, that's not what I want. Right, what am I going to do? I might just put a couple of little no, they don't show up very well either, do they? Right, put that in half. I have an extra one. That'll be right. Just be heavy-handed. Right. Where are we going to put it? Where are you going to put it? There. Now, trim that up. That's better. Oops, I didn't glue that down very well, did I? To glue that down since it's ripped. Give this a little bit down that side. And glue down our butterfly. Right. This side, I really want to put some tags in. So we need, I do have a pocket somewhere, don't I? We can have a tag in there. Put something on that side. Leave that on that side. This side we might have no, I can't have that, that's too big. Make that into just a little wee light tuck spot. This one we might just glue down. Make sure I get it the right way. And it just makes makes a nice little tuck spot in there. Right, I had done these napkins on book pages and things, and I had thought that I might put a bit of that in there. And yeah, just put that one up there a bit. Just trim it a bit more. Awesome. When I made them, somebody said to me, "What are you going to do with them?" And I had all these plans for using them in just things like this. And that too is a little wee tuck spot if you wanted it to be. Right. No, it is too big. A little, and I've got some little, just some little angel girls or cheruby type things that I thought were quite cute. Right. It is very pretty, but I don't think it goes. No, that's nice. Alright. Might just take that in just a bit more. I like that. Just have to get a trim at the in there, otherwise it'll be sewing in and might interfere with my sewing of the journal in. So that's quite cool. I like that. Every page doesn't have to be a journaling page. Right. Right, our middle. What are we going to do here? bigger ladies here. These ones I cut out to do a deconstructed art journal page, and I didn't use them all. Very vintage ladies. Right, so it's halfway through, and we've been going for 34 minutes, but quite a bit of that will get cut out because I did bit of glue there. That was not good. Don't have anything on here, do we? Might just instead of looking for the scissors underneath all the junk, I'll just grab another pair. Sometimes I have the whole row of scissors on my desk hidden. I'm such a messy crafter, and I suppose I'm out of shot again. I always forget to look. Unfortunately, I can't have my screen right in front of me, and I keep on forgetting to look over to the side. A little bit of pale flowers here that just popped into my hand, so we'll use those. Let's put them in the dry. Right, what else have we got here? I'll just pop a little flower down here just to tart up the page, have a bit of bling on it. Right, that page might just be left like that for what else have I got? Yeah, I'll just put a little wee girl there. Just as a bit of decoration. Right. That's a bit aside. Right, I have that there. And I'm going to see if I can just glue that on instead of using the heavy glue. So it is not No, don't like that, don't like that. That's nice. No, it's not sticking to that very well, so we will put it like that. Yeah. Now, underneath here, no, up here, I had a pocket that I wanted to make, and I'd already folded it where I wanted it, so I just got to trim this bit out here. I'm going to glue that down so it's nice and strong. And we are going to trim that as well. Yes. And under this pile of everything is my tape. No, I think I want a thinner one actually. Sorry. Right. Just use my glue stick as a bone fold. Yes. Door just blew open. Thought it was my husband. Yeah. Right. Now you're going to put this down like that, which will make us a now do I want to fold that down? And I've got a feeling I should have done that first. Let me have a look. See if I can do this now that I've glued it down. Don't mind having a bit showing up. So do that like that. Get a good glue down there. I might just cut it off actually. Right, I've done that the right way. Yes, I have. Okay, got myself a bit tangled up there. Right, now if I put you like that, and just trim you off there a bit, it will give me a little bit all the way around. I might need to do that just a little bit more and a little bit straighter. Right, that's better. My husband has his arm out of the sling now, so he can do more for himself, so that's great. Looking all that straight. If they wanted perfect, they'd go and buy one from the shop. Yeah, that gives you a little tuck spot in there. Right, this page, and I won't leave that one in there, but it'll just remind me that I need to make a tag for it. Right. These were actually off a old vintage napkin, Christmas napkin, but I think they just go perfect for this. Let's get.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.